Previously on 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim.
I know everything about you.
That's creepy.
You're the one who called me, after all.
Oh god, add the confusion.
I did?
Yes. And now I'm here to grant you your wish. Your wish to save Juro Izumi.
I know where this shit is going. Don't do it.
Looks like I hit a nerve.
So yeah, I can do it. I can get his memories back.
This cat's in on it. Don't do it. Don't become a magical miracle girl. We all know how that shit ends. Don't do it. This cat's probably working for the aliens.
Don't believe me? Oh, of course you wouldn't.
It does sound too good to be true, doesn't it?
Well, I don't go around granting wishes for free. In exchange,
I need you to do something for me.
A belly rub?
After you agree to a binding contract.
Oh, fuck off! No! No fucking way! No fucking way! There is no fucking way! This cat's taking the piss. No way. This cat is taking the piss. This cat must be taking the piss. It's a joke. This cat's just fucking with her. Ladies and gents, that was Morphogenic Field from Zero Escape. If you haven't played or seen Zero Escape, I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen or played Metal Gear Solid, the franchise, I highly recommend it. So, you might be hearing a lot of the references that I'm making. Those are the two series that I'm making references to. Other ones that may tickle your fancy if you enjoy this type of woobly goobly might be Fate Stay Night. I actually enjoyed that back about 10 years ago, which I would very much like to hop back onto. And I'm noticing that the mecha battles are very... I mean, they feel a little bit like Code Geass. But then again, I'm not really into the mecha genre, so it's the only one I know. It's probably most like Gundam, but I never actually watched it, so... I just know of all the people making those giant robots with like swords and stuff. But I call them Metal Gears. Because, you know, let's face it, one of my favorite franchises. What can I do? Alright, back to it. Damn, I would pick Yuki in a frickin' heartbeat. But Yuki's not around. Wait, she's short. Oh, no, wait, they do that on purpose. Wait, is this like height? Damn, she's short. Oh, it's the girl that wants to make a contract with the cat in order to save the person she loves. Megumi Yuka Shiji vowed she'd make a deal with the devil if it would bring back Juro Izumi, her lover who lost his memories. Her lover. And her lover kills everybody. From the future. Yeah, I need a Yakushiji. Yakushiji. I gotta stop taking shortcuts. I gotta stop taking shortcuts when pronouncing people's names. Do you wanna make a contract? A soul... I mean, come on, she even looks like that girl from Magical Miracle Girl Madoka. Surely you could see it. I could see it. Surely you can too. Damn, that was a fucked up anime. Again, I watched that like 10 years ago. Jesus, I need to get back on that anime train. Watch, there's gonna be another person in the present or some crap.
I'm back.
The cat's fucking living with you? The cat just fucking lives with you.
Why so tense? It's your house. Take a load off.
I bet you wanted to take a load off.
Ignoring me, huh? You must think you're so cool. People notice you're always alone, you know. Come on, you're always so sensitive. A real high-maintenance girl, aren't you? I was trying to say that you're smart.
Damn!
Friends are pointless. They'll all be toast once the end comes. Being alone is the most logical solution.
Oh! Fluffy. Are you calling him Fluffy? I can't actually think about it, can I?
You really are an unpleasant cat.
Be honest. You know you like me. The first time you saw me, you were all fluffy, fluffy. Chasing me around with that dumb look on your face.
That's not true.
Isn't the cat, like, looking up your skirt? I mean...
So, what did you think about your first time?
What?
Did you already forget? You know, with the gun. And you shooting Renya Goto?
You did the what now?
Don't say it like that.
Did you enjoy it?
Don't go all gooey on the inside now. Come on, you can tell me. What was it like? Shooting that pale, arrogant prick. It felt great, didn't it?
I like this cat. I want this cat. I'm looking at cats a very different way nowadays.
My first task after agreeing to the contract.
You agreed to it?!
The first witch I sealed.
What?!
I wonder what happens to them.
What?! Fucking excuse me? What?!
All right, whenever you're ready. If you're ready, that is.
Easy for you to say, but actually pointing a gun at someone is just...
It's not just a gun, it's a magical gun. Or would you rather it be a magical kitchen knife?
I don't want that.
You extinguish the evil in the person you shoot. Or if they could, they'd thank you for saving them.
Still...
Ready or not, here he comes.
Evil?
Yakushiji. It was quite unexpected of you to ask for me. What do you need?
Well...
It's Byakuya and Toko.
I just wanted to see how things were going.
You didn't need to call me out here to do that. Why didn't you just come to the hangar?
Hangar?
I, don't really like looking at that robot too much.
I see.
Oh, so you already have the robot.
Anyway, we need a password to remove the infection. But it is yet to be found.
Password?
If you got in the Sentinel right now, you'd likely end up in the same state as Juro.
Wasn't the password
You
square,
don't
square,
say.
triangle, square, triangle, square, square, triangle? That doesn't look like a gun, that looks like a shot.
Anyway, we need a password to, but it is yet to be. If you got in the Sentinel right now, you'd likely end up in the same state.
You don't say.
I'm pressing triangle. Oh, right.
This is insane.
Do it!
I can't just shoot someone.
Do it. Sure you can.
This is I can't just...
Pussy. Go run home now, like a sissy girl.
Dumbass, don't look over here. Just shoot him already.
Wait,
Idiot.
can everyone hear the cat, or is it just her? Can everyone hear Meowth? Can everyone hear Brian?
This is insane. I can't just shoot someone.
Shoot him! Come on, do the Vulcan thing. Come on, damn it, go, just...
Don't worry. We'll find the answer before they arrive.
And if you don't,
Then we fight with the Sentinels as they are.
we couldn't possibly win like that.
Maybe so, but we cannot do nothing. At least Juro has not lost his ability to fight. It seems you have something to say. Go on then.
I won't let him hurt Juro again. I have a better idea.
Wow. In the arm?
Oh no. What have I done?
In the arm?
You shot him in the arm. That'll do.
What? It's a serum? It's a dart gun? What have you done?
Are you sure he's not hurt?
Yeah, he'll just be a little loopy.
How am I supposed to face him after this?
It's called a magical gun for a reason, numbnuts.
She doesn't have nuts.
His memories of before and after being shot will be all fuzzy.
What is this, a
He won't
Geos?
even remember coming to meet you. Well, we should probably make ourselves scarce now.
Wait!
Evil. What's your interpretation of evil and whose side are you on, magical cat that grants contracts and wishes and belly rubs?
My first task after agreeing to the contract. The first witch I sealed. I
Which?
wonder what happens to them.
Which?
It's not something I like to think about.
I mean, is this a reference or are you being literal?
Well, spit it out. Well,
I only did what you asked me to do.
what I asked you to do. You shot him in the arm from point blank range.
How'd you miss?
I didn't ask you to pull off a stunt like that.
But as long as it was on some part of his body, it shouldn't matter where I hit him, right?
It takes longer to react.
Maybe I chose the wrong person. This one's got no sense of ownership. Your future's looking pretty bleak, kid.
Just don't shoot him in the dick. I mean, it would take longer for it to act because, you know, arm and whatnot. Whereas, like, you know, jugular, like, almost fucking instant and could fucking kill you.
Listen, this isn't some idiot child's errand. We have a contract. Do I need to say it slowly for you? I'll grant your wish. And in exchange, you shoot the witches I tell you to. That was the deal. All you gotta do is shoot them. I don't care where. But if you fail, our contract is broken.
The
Sure
last...
you have already made up your mind about this.
Yes,
Who's gonna be the last one? Yourself?
I have.
Fucking cat. This cat's fucking loving his new home. Where's the apron? Can't you just put the apron on top?
Oh, that reminds me.
Food? Let's unlock the magical miracle girl.
Make sure the gun is loaded before you use it again. It's still in your bag, right? Well, go on then. Let's see the magical gun.
This gun, is
Yay.
it really magical?
Food? Thanks, Hachan. You are the very best, like no one ever was. You. Breakfast time. I love it. It's 3 minutes to 12 and you bring breakfast. I love it. You are the best. Thank you. So good. Hutchin's like, breakfast time. I'm like, yay. She's secretly probably poisoning me.
Come on, show me the magical gun.
According to the time is brunch, but we do intermittent fasting. But you're right.
You do see how tall I am, right? Put it on the floor. Still has enough magical bullets. Good, good.
Good.
You never know when you might need to use this. So always make sure it's loaded.
You keep calling this thing magical. So why does it have to be a gun?
What does it matter? You'd rather it be a sparkling magical wand? What? You want to put on a frilly pink skirt? And wave around your magic stick like some idiot?
All right, you made your point.
What about a magical syringe up
It's
close?
for you to shoot witches. That's why it's a gun. Oh, hell. He's coming.
Who's he?
Well, time's up. We'll discuss the next witch tomorrow.
Who's he?
Meet me at school.
Who's he? I'm saving the game. Oh, your magical boyfriend who doesn't have any of his memories.
Juro!
Oh, hey Yokoshiji.
Wait, you live together?
Man,
What?
movie's still not on. More extra innings.
Wait. Chotto mate. Chotto fucking mate. Let's fuck with time.
Juro!
Oh, hey.
Sorry, I know it's late. I'll make some dinner.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
But
Wow.
you can't just skip dinner.
I already got ramen with Amiguchi-kun earlier.
You're still growing. If ramen's all you eat, you won't get the kind of nutrition you need.
Just leave me alone.
So you live together?
Man, movie's still not on. More extra innings.
Wait, so you live together? Like, what the fuck's the story here? I mean, I get that he lost all his memories and he's your lover, but like, he's living with you? Like, where, what? How'd this happen? Please tell me you're not related and brother and sister. You're from the future, right? What the hell's going on? Hey, look, it's Kaede. Who's this guy? He's definitely not a main character. Because there's two of them. Slightly different shades.
I thought we agreed not to be seen together. That's why we've been leaving at different times. A meeting like this defeats the purpose.
Should we start going together then?
You're missing the point. Oh,
Yo,
What, she's not good enough for you?
good morning, Amiguchi-kun.
boarding.
What, is she not good enough for you? Are you shy? Dick? Oh, you're gonna live with the girl and she's gonna make you dinner, but you're gonna be shy? You dick.
What are you listening to?
Just brushing up on my English conversations. What's up?
Oh, it's nothing.
What are you listening to?
Just brushing up on my English conversations.
Wow.
I'm obviously kidding. I'm jamming to rock, of course.
Oh, well, your grades are always so good. It seemed believable.
You think so?
I was wondering, can I come over today?
Sure, why not?
Great.
You're the worst.
Oh, right. Gonna swing by the vending machines before class starts.
Okay, I'll see you after school.
You suck! Staying outside. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Wow.
So?
I haven't spotted the witch yet. I'll keep a lookout. Meet me after school. In the passageway outside the old building. Got that?
So which is the Sentinel pilots, huh? Interesting. Interesting, Mr. Kitty Cat. Remember, don't fuck with time. Nah, we all know we're gonna fuck with time.
The teacher asked me to carry this stuff. From the old building, you know? That place is freaking scary at night.
It's all dark and totally deserted. I heard some shady people hang out there now.
Ah, Juro. Do you have a minute? Kurabe-kun, over here.
That bitch! That home wrecking slut! I'ma cut her. What a cunt. And she even cooks you dinner.
You just mentioned it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you were into action movies. That one was a masterpiece. Pretty awesome.
Lucky you.
That series is really cool. It featured all kinds of different kaiju. If you love movies that much, you should check out this drama series.
What's it about?
You've never seen it before? You're so interesting, Fuyusaka-san.
Bitches get
That
stitches.
girl. I hope she turns out to be a witch.
Witches get stitches. So this is what it's like to be a teenage girl.
Oh, Yakushiji.
So, you and that girl. Looks like you two are pretty close.
What are you talking about? More importantly, why are you talking to me? We'd get expelled if they knew we were living together. That's why we decided not to talk to each other at school.
Fuck! Can someone tell me what that song is that plays in the final episode of School Days? That's gonna be our next break song and the theme song for this girl. Oh no, she didn't. She like totally a home wrecking slut. Fuck! Wow. Kurabe house. Wow. Wait,
I'm back.
did I literally just go home? Why is the cat
So
here?
you're back.
Wasn't the cat supposed to like be chilling at the other place?
Take a long and hard look, you irritating human. What does my face look like right now? Well? Seriously, you can't tell? I'm angry, damn it. And why do you think that is? Go on, tell me. And why do you think that is?
Because we didn't do our job.
Go on, tell me.
Kanashimi no Muko Hey. We're gonna play that as the next break song. It's gonna be this girl's theme song because fuck, I haven't heard that song in more than 10 years. Here comes the PTSD, boys!
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't meet you in the passageway.
Just a silly promise you made to a cat, huh? Not surprising that a human would forget.
I apologize.
I guess saving Juro Izumi just isn't important to you.
Fuck Juro!
That's not it at all.
And that slut.
Then I'd better see you tomorrow.
I like how I'm just fucking with time. I love fucking with time. So what do I do now? I'm not gonna wear the apron. Fuck that shit. What do I do? What, I have to change it to the apron?
Oh, hell. He's coming. All right, listen up. I'll be waiting for you after school. You better not forget.
Watch, it's gonna be a total... No, try again. Watch, it's gonna be a total bitch again to her. Man.
Juro!
Oh, hey, Yokoshiji.
Sorry, I know it's late. I'll make some dinner.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
But you can't just skip dinner.
I already got ramen with Amiguchi-kun earlier.
Who's
You're still
Amiguchi? Is it the
growing.
girl?
If ramen's all you eat, you won't get the
Yo,
Kaiju
Iori's the girl. You... My god!
Man, movie's still not on.
Poor girl!
Extra innings.
Poor girl! Poor girl! Wow! Wow! I don't get what the living situation here is, but wow! Poor thing.
Juro.
Wow. Poor thing. Wow.
I thought we agreed not to be seen together. That's why we've been leaving at different times.
You're gonna get
A
stabbed.
meeting like this defeats the purpose.
You're gonna get
Should
stabbed.
we start going together then?
You're missing the point. Oh,
Yo,
good morning, Amiguchi-kun.
You're gonna get stabbed. And you know what? That's your fault.
What are you listening to?
That's fucking on you,
brushing
buddy.
up on my English conversation.
That's on fucking you.
I'm obviously kidding.
That's on you. When you fucking get stabbed, and you're like, oh, why'd she fucking stab me? You're a cunt. Is everything else the same? I have a feeling everything else is the same.
The teacher asked me to carry this stuff.
Yeah, it's all the same.
From the old building, you know?
I have to go. Fluffy's waiting for me.
Well, someone's waiting. It's not Juro. Man, you shouldn't play with a girl like that. Just be, you know what I mean? Just
Fluffy,
have some integrity, man. What the fuck am I saying? God, what am I?
huh? There's nobody here. Why are you hiding? Here, kitty kitty.
The hell are you doing?
But you were just over there.
Time paradox!
All right, Crazy. Come on, it's time to work.
Don't fuck with time! Someone's fucking with time!
The next witch is inside the old building.
Oh, it's a sports girl!
He's a boy with short hair
Oh, right.
and is wearing a school uniform with no buttons.
So I just shoot him and his powers will be sealed, right?
Uh-huh. Now, there could be one small hiccup.
Wait, power seal. Does that mean he won't go in the
He's got
Sentinel?
a very not magical gun, and he might use it on you.
That seems like a pretty big hiccup to me.
Well, in case you've never been shot before, it hurts. So,
No pressure. So, does this seal them from getting in Sentinels? Okay, we go to the thingy over there. Do I go this way? The plot thickens.
How badly would it hurt if I were to be shot?
Well, I mean, initially you wouldn't feel it. You'd be like, what happened? And then you'd notice the blood. And then you'd really panic. And then the pain would be like a sledgehammer hitting you. And then there'd be a lot more panic, followed by a lot more blood. And you might go a little bit into shock. And then, depending on where you were shot and whatnot, you may or may not die. How's that for an explanation? Did I mention the blood? And the shock? Oh man, the shock. You'll go pale as a rabbit. Might even die from the shock.
Not here.
What is this, amateur hour? You want to sleep after stream? All good. Now, the one thing you don't want to be is stabbed. That is fucking worse than getting shot. Ugh. This is fucking amateur hour.
I wonder, if I were to die, would Juro even cry for me?
You wouldn't even notice you're missing. You wouldn't even notice till like 2 days later. Because he doesn't eat your food and he doesn't say hi to you in the morning. I feel sorry for you, kid. You sacrifice so much for someone that cares so little. Maybe the person here is you.
He's not here.
What if it's a trap? We're about to get shot, aren't we? Watch, you didn't clear a corner.
There's no one here. Maybe he made a mistake.
And you're down.
Stomping around with your gun out like that?
I know.
You're not sneaking up on anyone that way.
I know. Amateur hour. Well, this is gonna be a fun one. How you like on your knees?
So you've been hiding.
You're from Sector 3.
You're from back then. So you're the one. You're one of Juro's friends.
What are you doing here?
It doesn't concern you.
I don't think this was your idea. Who are you being used by?
I'm fine with being used. If it's for Juro, I'll do whatever I have to.
Wait!
Shoot her in the leg. Pussy. See, that's sexist. You didn't shoot her because she's a woman. That's sexism. Wait, 2025?
Juro, where are you? The last place the Sentinel was seen. It should be somewhere nearby.
Please don't tell me you're just simping for him because you have a crush on him. Ooh, it's got a cross on it. Wait a minute, that key's for a Sentinel.
The Sentinel?
That's the goddamn cross.
But where's Juro? Juro, where are you? He couldn't possibly still be in there.
It is possible. Oh, right, I gotta move out of the way. You wanna move a little more than that?
Juro!
Megumi.
I'm so glad you're still alive.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect your city.
Shh, it doesn't matter. I was so worried about you. Right. I'll go find help. There doesn't seem to be anyone around, but they have to still be here somewhere. That's what you said. I just have to find them.
You brought more food. You are fucking amazing. Croissant, egg, asparagus, and bacon. Hachan, you are... I haven't finished this one. I'll take this one with me. Thank you, with a croissant. Who are you and what did you do with my Hachan? She's fattening me up. She's planning to cook me, isn't she? Or she's trying to make me so fat that no one outside of this house will find me attractive since lockdown is getting lifted. I see what you're doing, Hachan. Hachan thinks that she's fattening me up so no one else is gonna find me attractive without me realizing. The thing is, I'm letting her. Yeah, fatten me up all you want. Just keep feeding me delicious food. I ain't going anywhere. Yes, keep feeding me. Why not? What do you think Hachan would do if you treated her like Juro does Megumi? She'd probably leave. I don't think she's that attached. She'd probably leave.
Juro?
Wait. Please. Don't go.
But Juro, you're hurt. We need to get help.
I need you to stay. Please.
Begging on your knees, huh?
Everything's so dark. I can't see your face.
Oh yeah, you're dying.
Why? Why did you get in that Sentinel? You knew this is what would happen.
I wanted to protect what was important to you. I wanted to protect you.
Juro!
Wait, so in this timeline you were lovers? And then you went back in the past before you even met him in the OG timeline.
For one Sentinel to do all this? Unbelievable.
Please, you have to help him.
He did.
The moment you enter the Sentinel, you inflict irreversible damage to your brain. Your memory is destroyed. In worst case, you become a husk. Just being inside for a few minutes can be fatal. Izumi endured that pain. He fought in there for over 2 hours.
Oh shit.
He displayed incredible strength, but you understand, don't you? It's too late for him.
Dang.
Are you from the future too?
There was a time I fought alongside him.
So you're one of his comrades, and yet you won't even try. Please, there must be something you can do.
Izumi was a dependable and true ally. I will mourn this loss as well.
Man, if I'm down and out, just give me some vodka, I'll be back. Okay. So this happened in... Okay. So this happened in the future. So Megumi hopped to the past to save Juro, whose memory is being inhibited by the teacher with the big titties. And this short-haired guy, she was then directed to shoot with the stun gun by the talking cat. Before this happened. God damn it! You're really fucking with time! Unlock condition until 6 mystery files, currently at 12. Yeah!
Yes?
Megumi Yakushiji is assigned a task to shoot witches with a magical gun. One of the targets, A. Sekigahara, used to be Juro's comrade. I like the word comrade. To go from Juro ignoring her, from that to Juro ignoring her. But you gotta understand that the Juro that she knew was in the future after the high school thing. So she's basically gone back in the past before the Juro she even met existed. Which is probably why he's interested in this other skank until he breaks up with her. Even so, I'll do it. Megumi is assigned a task to shoot witches. Time is not linear, damn it. Time is not linear. At least not in this world, that's for sure.
I'm back. I guess Juro hasn't come home yet. Fluffy isn't here either. I should get dinner ready.
Okay, I understand that you're from the future, or at the very least your mind is from the future. This is gonna get really confusing. Really fucking confusing. But how is this living situation occurring? Like, you're living together. What's the go? I mean, are you splitting rent or something? Are you both orphans? Like, what's the go here? You're fucking living together. And you're not dating. Like, what's going on here? Poor thing. I feel bad for you. Watch, Juro's gonna be an absolute bitch to her again. Or he's gonna bring the other girl home with him. Do not do that. Do not fucking do that. Do not do that. Turn on the TV.
Stop after the third. Shimada coming in to pinch hit. He's closing in on 1,000 hits. This could be it.
No.
An up-and-coming star to keep an eye on. Miyuki Inaba-chan. She's really taken Japan by storm. So it should come as no surprise that she's in this week's top 10 rankings.
Of course. She's been giving blowies to all those directors.
Now, on to an update of the ongoing Tsukuba Expo. The event has seen a record number of visitors this year, leaving the site heavily crowded even during the holidays.
Thanks, Lelouch.
What should I make for dinner?
Grilled mackerel, Hamburg steak. He had ramen. Make a steak.
I think we have some ground beef.
God damn, man.
I'll make Juro's favorite meal.
Ha, aced it.
Time to cook some Hamburg steak.
Watch, he's not even gonna eat it because he had dinner. You eat it, even if you're not hungry. You be a man
And done.
I'm home.
Wait, what the fuck?
What a feast.
That lucky fuck. That lucky fuck. And he doesn't even appreciate the shit.
Miura-kun.
Did you make all of this?
Invite him for dinner.
Amazing.
Invite him for dinner.
We'll eat once Juro gets back. Why don't you go wash up while we wait?
Right.
What is he, the man of the fucking house or something? He doesn't act like a man. He acts like a fucking fish. Juro fucking disgusts me.
Sounds like you're pretty hungry.
It's okay. I will wait.
Watch, he's gonna be disrespectful or some shit.
Well, it seems like Juro is going to be late. Go ahead and eat before it gets cold.
No, I could never.
Please, I insist. Go ahead.
It's your own fault, Juro.
Are you sure? But what about you, Megumi-san?
Don't worry. I'll eat with Juro.
I see. In that case, I'll do as you suggest.
Watch, Juro's not even gonna turn up. Or he's gonna be late or some shit.
Thank you for always preparing our meals.
Oh wait, you all live together?
It was as delicious as ever.
Wait, what?
Oh, thank you.
Can I help you with anything?
That's okay. I've already put away the cutting board and everything. Why don't you go watch some TV and relax?
TV?
That's better.
Mate, if she cooked a meal, you should at least wash the dishes. I mean, come on, man. Juro, you piece of fucking shit.
You know, Miura-kun, you don't have to wear your hat in the house. The surgical scar on your forehead doesn't bother me.
How did you know this scar was from surgery? Did I tell you?
Oh, well, just a lucky guess.
I see.
If a woman cooks you a feast, you have a legal obligation to marry her. Yeah, good luck with that. You have an obligation to date her. Any girl that I've ever dated was always a good cook. Otherwise, I didn't consider it dating. It was just a thing. It was an entanglement, as Will Smith's missus said that one time.
It all happened right here.
My god, this is delicious.
And that's that. Keitaro Miura is a witch.
Oh no.
You can't overlook him just because he lives here.
But Juro could be home any minute. Does it have to be now?
Yes, right now.
You're doing all this for that guy? Really? Did he fucking hit his head?
Now, on to the next headline. The video store explosion that occurred today in Keiyakicho. An investigation found that the accident was the result of a gas leak.
This is what happened before.
Poor guy. And he's so well behaved too. He doesn't deserve this behavior. How do I... Am I not supposed to?
here, you coward! Hurry up and shoot him, right in the forehead.
Why the forehead? There's like no veins there and very little circulation. Why would you shoot him in the forehead?
Miura-kun, you always wear your hat, even when you eat.
Megumi-san?
Why is that?
It's because I have a scar on my forehead. I thought it might be unpleasant.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Wow.
That scar. It allows you to pilot a Sentinel. Isn't that right?
How do you know about that?
Another Sentinel pilot. The cat's disabling Sentinel pilots.
You want to know how? I'll tell you. But can you show me your forehead first? I'm sorry, but I have no choice. This will hurt. But you'll soon forget.
You cold-blooded bitch, what if you hit him in the eye?
I'm sorry, Miura-kun.
Don't touch him. He's dangerous.
What's the blue light? It's not the first time we've seen him.
Just as I thought. He's had surgery. There's a component embedded in his forehead. It forces them to use their magic.
Who would do such a thing?
Humans, obviously. There's many that greatly covet this power.
When he said humans, the cat's not a human. The cat's a fucking alien.
But it's not entirely bad. That component gave him immunity to the curse. This is a good catch.
The curse?
Yes, he is able to use magic and not suffer the same fate as Juro. All right, you see him. It won't be long before he wakes. I'd get out of here if I were you.
The curse, huh?
Next, we bring you a follow-up report on the gas explosion in Kayakicho. The administration claims these explosions are being taken seriously. Gas companies have been put on immediate notice and instructed to be vigilant in their inspections.
Gas explosions? Something doesn't feel right.
She's disabling pilots.
Home. Huh? Miura-kun, have you been at home the entire day?
Juro. Welcome back. Dinner's on the table for you.
It's fine. I'm not hungry, actually.
Come on. I'm sure you'll change your mind once you start.
Why do you care about me so much anyways?
Oh, is that bad?
Just quit treating me like a child.
Go fuck yourself.
Miura-kun? What's wrong?
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere I need to go. I won't be long.
Why do you
A
bother?
gas explosion. I need to see for myself.
Fluffy.
You failed to shoot Ace Sekigahara. You're going too damn slow.
All right, sorry.
Why were you taking so long in there anyways? Striking stupid poses with your gun doesn't accomplish anything. When it comes to things like this, you need to do the deed quick. Quickly, you got that?
Okay, you little blitzkrieg pussy.
I'm sorry I didn't catch that.
Got it.
Well, nothing that can be done about it now. But you better not screw up this time.
This time?
Shu Amiguchi, the floppy-haired dunce that hangs around Juro. He is also a witch. You should still have some bullets left. Seal his powers tomorrow. Think you can handle that?
You know what's gonna be
I'll get it
fucked?
done.
You know what's gonna be fucked? By sealing all the pilots and saving Juro, Juro's gonna be the only one that can pilot, which means he's gonna get himself killed, which is just gonna loop this entire scenario. You're actually fucking yourself, girl! All for a guy.
Juro.
You were waiting for me on purpose, weren't you?
Take a hint.
I keep telling you, if they find out, we'll get
You'll be
expelled.
She doesn't care.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Man, this is gonna be a loop, isn't it? She's creating the circumstance which creates the situation where Juro's the only one piloting, which gets him killed, which creates her need to save Juro. God damn it!
Amiguchi-kun?
Which is probably why they're drugging him to stop him from
Did you
piloting.
see a motorcycle nearby again?
Sure did.
But won't it be bad if the school
Are
finds
you
out?
watching me?
Nah, it just looks like a motorcycle. But it's a regular bike.
Fine.
Really?
It's obviously a joke. I didn't bring it into school, so no big deal.
You can still get in trouble.
Whatever. Our school doesn't care.
I was wondering, can I come over today?
Sure, why not?
Great.
Oh, right. Gonna swing by the vending machines before class starts.
Okay. I'll see you after school.
I keep telling you not to fuck with time. I warned you, girl. What the hell's going on?
So I heard about the delinquents at our school. Apparently, they used to be a lot worse.
I heard that too. My senpai told me. Ogata-kun from 1D really reformed them.
But isn't he a delinquent too?
Yeah, but he's different from the others. Plus, Amiguchi-kun hangs out with him.
Oh, he is so dreamy.
Teen pregnancy. Fine, Kurabe house. The time finishes. Let's see what happens. What? She's not going to be in. Don't even bother
I'm
cooking
back.
for him.
I guess Juro hasn't come home yet.
Girl,
I wonder if he's mad at me.
Oh, god damn
I
it.
should get dinner ready.
I remember when I started out doing kendo. You know, I'm the only white boy. And we ended up going to all these Korean places. And I was hanging out with, you know, like my senpais, and they come from frickin' everywhere. Like I forget where they were from, but virtually no one was actually born in Australia. They were all from overseas, but they came and they all did high school, so they speak fluently 2 languages, big families, brothers, sisters, and all that. And of course, eventually the question comes in, what's a white boy doing kendo for? And I'm like, well, I wanted to do Iaido, which wasn't available. Let's face it, I got into DMC3 and Virgil does Iaido, so, you know, like all people, you study the martial arts for shits and giggles. And I did, and I ended up doing kendo. Anyway, we were like at this Korean place, you know, we were eating, we were drinking, all that sort of stuff. And they were like, and you know, you've got those TVs where they have all the K-pop songs and like all the girls and all of that. And it was like, oh, okay. So like, are you interested in girls? Obviously I am. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Anyway, we started talking, and eventually I was pretty much like, this is where I was trying to learn about different cultures, because, you know, obviously different cultures, different states of mind, different upbringing, people think differently. And by understanding how cultures are, how people are brought up, the way they perceive things, you can sort of play the field a little bit better because you know what you're sort of dealing with. You can tick those boxes without them knowing you know which boxes you're ticking on purpose. And I found out very quickly that a lot of people from some cultures overseas, they treat women like shit. Anyway, so we kept like meeting guys through training and these other guys, and they were like, oh yeah, here's a list of things the girl needs to be. She needs to be pretty, she needs to do this, she needs to be fit, she needs to be good in bed, she needs to be able to cook. And I sort of just like look at the guy and I'm just like, all right, so what are you bringing to the table? And he's just like, what? And I'm like, what are you bringing to the table? I'm like, you're listing all these things, like, cool. You've just described the girl that's like a 9 out of 10 minimum. What are you bringing to the table? And he's like, me, obviously. And I'm just like, okay. Is that it? Supply and demand. Like, a girl that's 9 out of 10 can probably get a guy that's at least an 8 plus. You're not even half that. Most of these guys are still single. I haven't even dated a girl. It's like, god damn, man. And then there's Juro. I mean, I get it. He's probably not interested in it. That's cool. But don't treat her like shit. Don't treat her like shit. Why do you always care about me? How about saying, no thank you, I'm good? God damn it, you rude motherfucker. Someone makes you dinner.
Top after the third. Shimada coming in pinch hit. He's closing in on 1,000 hits.
An up-and-coming star to keep an eye on. Miyuki Inaba-chan.
If you say one more bad thing about the dinner, I swear to God, you're gonna be for dinner. I'm from Latin America. My cousin has 8 kids. And I know they don't treat women with respect. See, I treat people with respect. Regardless of who the fuck they are. If they turn out to be a piece of shit, I say, fuck them, I want nothing to do with them. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and treat them with respect. If they don't reciprocate, that's their loss, not mine. Right? You remember how I said, right? If she's cooking you a meal, at least clean up the table and help with the washing. At least. I remember I went to Japan, and Haruka's mom, I called her Haruka, Hachan's mom, was pretty much setting the table. And he was in the kitchen, and you know, her dad was eating, her sister was eating, Hachan was at the table, and then like I was sat at the table, and I was sort of waiting, and everyone was eating, and I'm like, still like, you know, is your mom gonna join us? Like, oh no, she's okay. And I felt so fucking bad. Like, she was bringing food and cooking while everyone was eating. And you know, I always do this thing. I always make sure there's, you know, enough food for everyone. I don't eat more than my fair share. And so I always have like a quarter, and people were like eating more and all of that. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, so is like your mom gonna join us? She's like, oh no, she'll eat later by herself. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then when they finished eating, they pretty much just left. They just like fucking got up and left. I'm like, you know. And I was like, holy shit. And anyway, I start helping with whatnot, and she's like, oh, it's okay, my mom does that. He's like, no, I'm gonna do it. It's like, she cooked the meal. I'm at least gonna help her clean up. You know, should I wash them, or you know, where what goes? And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? It's just not cool, you know? It's just... And it's common, I get it, it's common. But that doesn't make it right. It's just those little things of respect. It's like, oh, okay. She does all the washing, she does all the cleaning, she does all the laundry, she wipes the floor. Oh, okay, if she does something like that, you gotta at least do something nice for her in return, right? There's like a reciprocation. Like, for example, Hachan does a lot of the cooking, so I do a lot of the cleaning. I do all the dishwasher and stuff like that, and I keep the kitchen clean and that section clean. A lot of the time, Hachan knows how to hang the clothes a lot better than I do, but I still put them in the machine and stuff, you know? And obviously, Hachan's a lot better with cleaning around the place because she's got a lot better technique than I do, but I try to keep it tidy to at the very least make it easy to clean. So we've got like a little bit of a synchronization. And because I'm so regimented and, you know, memorize things quite well, I actually do the shopping. And when Hachan does come to do the shopping, I let her go to the vegetable section so she can pick out the best vegetables while I handle the rest of the shopping. That's like meat, you know, everything else from the aisles and the frozen section and milks and stuff like that. So by the time she's done shopping for fruit and vegetables, I've pretty much done everything else and we can go straight to the checkout. So there's like a system to these things. Thank you very much, Perspective Otaku. Welcome. Sync up your Twitch to Discord so you can vote for games and anime. Looping back to this. It's kind of like a respect thing, right? Same way that you respect your elders or someone you know, like a teacher or something. It's not because they can't do it themselves, it's a sign of respect. And I know that a lot of people will show these signs of respect to people that can do something to them, or someone in a position of authority because they hope they can get something out of it. But then someone that's not in a position of authority or is on the same level or below them, they treat them like shit. And I've seen this with my senpais in karate, which is why they disgust me. But that's beside the point. It's just... it's not right. It's not right. And I get it, you can't control if someone likes you. But you can handle it in a respective way. Or respective way? Respectable way? Can handle it with respect. My English sucks, but you get what I'm trying to say. You can handle the situation in a way that's respectful to the person. You don't have to treat them like shit. You know, it's not like that high school thing. Like, ew, this person likes me. I'm gonna, like, you know, post about this on social media and, you know, get them picked on. It's like, wow. Well, you're a real piece of shit, aren't you? Oh yeah, you had a private conversation amongst two people and now you're gonna gossip about it to the whole school? Wow. I'm never gonna feel sorry for you when this comes back and bites you in the ass. Eventually. Because let's face it, that's how life works. So, like, what? I don't know. And it all starts in the fucking household. It all starts in the household. Because kids are just gonna copy what their parents do. So if one parent sees the other one treating the other parent with disrespect, or if they see their brothers and sisters and whatnot treating the parents with disrespect, or if the parents are disrespectful to the children, they're gonna think that's normal. And it really shouldn't be. It's a bad standard. And I get it, they're kids. There's no parent in this household, so there's no one providing that guidance. But Juro, you're being a piece of shit now, man. And if someone was Juro's friend, like, if I was the other guy living here, I'd be like, come on, man, Juro. She cooked your food, man. Like, eat some and say it's delicious. Like, you know? Even if I don't want something. I remember I was at my best mate's place in high school. He was my best friend at the time. And his mum basically, like, made these desserts. He was Lebanese, so they made these desserts that are, like, really... They're similar to Serbian ones as well. They have like a pastry and there's sort of jam in the middle, and then they put them together and then they put them in like flour or something. And it's this really floury thing. And she was like, oh, have some. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. I'll have some, thank you. And I had one or two and she gave me like this whole bag. And she's like, try it. I'm like, oh, thank you. I tried one. I'm like, it's delicious. It's like wonderful. Anyway, I went outside and my mate's like, oh, you don't have to eat it. It tastes like shit. And, you know, there was a lot of flour, it was dry and all that stuff, but, like, I couldn't be like, oh, no, I don't want it, no thank you, ooh, I don't like the flavor. Like, I can't do that. I say thank you. I enjoyed it. You know, I'll have one. I just gotta watch my... like, anything to not insult the person. God damn it! The human beings, for fuck's sake! You fucking sold your soul to the devil for a guy that treats you like shit.
What should I make for dinner?
God damn it! Watch, he's gonna say, oh, I don't like... I'm gonna stab him with a fork. Hey, Hachan. Oh my god, he brought me more food. Hachan, are you fattening me up so you can secretly eat me? Imagine it's a noodle. It's carrot, right? So I just have to imagine that it's a noodle and eat it. But it's carrot. I just imagine that it's a noodle. Ah! Can I have the chopstick, please? Because eating this with a fork is difficult. Not becoming Japanese, I'm becoming... Shut up. We should do a thing where you wear a blindfold and you give the person food and you ask them to say what they think they're eating.
This does not taste like carrot.
It's crunchier than a noodle, so I could probably tell you that it's not a noodle, but the texture feels like a noodle. But you can tell it's not a noodle.
I know, but like, it's
It is. You can barely taste the carrot. There's seasoning and there's sauce.
I had to use the carrot, so
You had to use the carrot, so you just made carrot noodles. It's like, you know you can put it in the blender and make a smoothie with carrot too, right? I do like it. I just don't want you to feel pressured that you have to create something like this. I swear Hutchin's listening to our live stream. Hutchin, you left the door open. You left the door open, woman. Thank you.
I think we have some fish.
Holy shit, that's a big knife.
I think Juro would like some fish. I'll grill some mackerel. Oh, and simmer some taro.
Watch, he's gonna complain about the food.
And done.
I'm home.
Don't you dare say anything snarky about the food. I'm gonna flay you like a fucking fish.
Juro. Welcome back. Dinner's on the table for you.
It's fine. I'm not hungry, actually.
Come on. I'm sure you'll change your mind once you start.
Why do you care about me so much anyways?
Oh, is that bad?
Just quit treating me like a child.
Well, you're acting like a child, so I'll
Juro.
treat you like a fucking child. You want to get treated like a grown-up? Start acting like a goddamn grown-up. You know what I would fucking do? You know what I would fucking do? I'd be like, alright, you want to be like that? Don't
Sure.
cook him anything.
You were waiting for me on purpose, weren't you? I keep telling you. If
Do you have
find
sand
out,
in your vagina or something?
Get
Be
expelled.
expelled. Yeah, I know.
Right.
You know what I would do? I'd be like, don't cook for him. He wants to complain about food? Fine. Fuck it. Go cook it yourself. Oh, he's gonna go get takeout. Fucking let him. He'll run out of money eventually. Oh, he went to the fridge. Where's the food? Oh, go fucking buy some. Oh, you don't know how to go to the fucking store? Oh, the fucking bags are heavy. Oh, your hands hurt. Harden the fuck up. You don't like what someone's cooking for you? You don't get to complain. Go get it yourself. Oh, you don't have money? Go earn it. Oh, you don't have groceries? Go fucking buy them. Oh, you don't know how to cook? Fucking learn. You want to be a little shit? I'll treat you like a little shit. After you go hungry a few times, you're gonna fucking value whatever's on your table. Little spoilt runt. Spoilt little brat.
I'll see you after school.
Spoilt little brat. You want to learn a lesson? I'll fucking teach you a lesson. I'll use your own shit against you, buddy. You'll fucking learn. You'll fucking learn. See, I don't even like kiwi and I'm gonna finish it. Because that's what you do. Harden the fuck up. Pour yourself a cup of concrete and harden the fuck up. Part of the problem is that he's eating ramen or with friends instead of a home-cooked food. It's not only that. He is avoiding her, but also making her feel like shit, pushing her away. Then, knowing that she's gonna cook food, he does that. But here's a question. Did he even fucking invite her? No. Did he even bring her something? Oh, well, I can't bring the ramen because it's gonna soak up all the juice in the noodle and whatnot. Okay. What about you bring her home dessert or something? Hi, thank you for cooking for me. Sorry I couldn't make it. Here's some dessert. A little bit of appreciation goes a long fucking way. But no, you're gonna ask her, why are you cooking for me? Stop treating me like a child. I hate you cooking my favorite fucking meal. Wow. Wow. Wow.
So I heard about the delinquents at our school. Apparently.
Alright, so we're back in... Yeah, man, not cool, man. Not cool. No. Target Amiguchi at school. Time paradox!
To be a lot.
Target Amiguchi. So where the fuck is Amiguchi?
Different from the others. Plus, Amiguchi-kun hangs out with him.
Oh, he is so dreamy.
So Amiguchi-kun is hanging out with the delinquents that are located where? Come on, trigger something. Target Amiguchi at school. Okay, I'm targeting Amiguchi at school. New building rooftop. Fucking take me to the new building rooftop, you can't.
How'd you do on that quiz?
Terrible. Man, pop quizzes just aren't fair.
Hey, you know Amiguchi? He's a first year like us. The girls fawn over him. He's great at sports. And his grades are higher than those nerds that study all the time.
Wow, he's really got it all. Totally unfair, man.
Then start studying or start doing athletics. Or learn how the female mind works and up your game. Or get some bling bling for the girls that are attracted to shiny things like birds. Fucking work out the problem. Quit bitching about it. Do you need help? Give me 1 sec to see if it's one of the classroom doors. That's gonna be my next point. Fuck. Yes. Yes, I need help. I don't think I need to go home. I don't think that would actually help. Or maybe helping will help. I don't know. Go to the house? I think that's just gonna loop me back, isn't it? Oh, talk to him at the school gate?
Back.
Oh, good. Okay.
I guess Juro hasn't come home yet.
Fuck
I
Juro.
wonder if he's mad at me. I should get dinner ready.
Oh, God fucking damn it. Forget about getting dinner ready. Just... This is depressing.
What should I make? I think we have some ground beef.
Fuck
Juro.
you. Alright, talk to him at the front gate. The last 2 times I couldn't actually talk to him to the front gate. Okay. Talk to the guys.
Juro.
You were waiting for me on... Oh.
Yo.
Good morning, Amiguchi-kun.
Oh, shit.
Boarding. Huh? What's up?
What do you want?
I'm not here to talk to you, Kurabe-kun. It's you I'd like to see, Amiguchi-kun.
Oh!
Me?
Go fuck yourself, whatever your name is.
You're from 1C, aren't you?
I am. My name is Megumi Yakushiji.
Cool. So what can I do for you?
Well, I don't really want to talk about it here.
Oh!
Could we meet somewhere later? Just the 2 of us?
Oh! Go fuck yourself.
I see. How about after school? Let's say the roof of the new building?
The roof?
Yep. I'll be waiting.
It's hard being so popular.
You don't get to hold dibs and have something on reserve. Oh, what?
Does that bother you?
No.
You don't get to be a bitch about the situation when you're treating her like shit. That's not how it works. You don't have something on reserve when you're pushing it away like that.
Fluffy.
That's my justification for hitting golden girls in front of their
I know what you're going to
boyfriends.
say. Do the deed quick, right? I won't fail this time.
You better not.
That's what you get for being a little pussy.
Shu Amiguchi. I wonder if he's already on the roof.
He thinks he's gonna get some on the roof. What the fuck would you do it on the roof?
There he is. All I have to do is shoot him. It'll only take a second. Okay, here we go.
I have a feeling there might be some funny dialogue here. I mean, come on, they are in high school. There might be some pretty hilarious dialogue. Every high school ever. And they need to put barbed wire to stop children from jumping to their deaths.
So spaced out.
Just got shit on my mind.
Why are there multiple guys
What about
here?
You look like hell. Something weighing you down?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, it's you. Why are there two of you?
What's got you so spaced out?
Just got shit on my mind.
Oh, I totally forgot.
Yeah, you totally forgot. Yeah, playing it cool, buddy. Fucking playing it cool.
What's happening?
Oh, this is Yakushiji-san from 1C.
How about you fuck off, corn cob?
She stopped me this morning. Told me she had something to talk to me about.
Fuck off, corn cob.
This shit again? Sheesh. Sometimes you're real annoying to be friends with.
Stop being a bitch about it.
Just get out of your way then.
What can I say? Girls like feminine pretty boys. I mean, no wonder Japan lost the war. Whoops, did I say that?
Again?
Oh, just stuff from middle school. Girls used to confess their love to me in front of him all the time.
I disrespect everyone. That's how I keep the playing field fair.
Oh, wow. Is that what this is about? I'm sorry, really. But I've got feelings for someone else.
At least he's honest!
That's not what I came here to tell you.
At least he's honest.
Sorry, awkward. So, what do you need?
At least he's honest. He heard her out. Well, kind of not. But he gave her an opportunity and he was honest. No fault, no foul. At least you're upfront about it. That shit's cool. I don't give a fuck. That shit's cool. I respect that.
I guess I just assumed. Sorry about that. Well, what is it then?
Night.
No need to apologize. This might hurt a little anyway.
Right in the
Mission
eye.
accomplished.
Sentinel number 20, transmitting.
What?
What's going on?
I thought this was supposed to inhibit him. Wait, Wally? Is that you?
A robot?
Of course you're a jealous little fuck.
No way.
It's not yours, cuck boy. No one gives a fuck about you. Can we kill him? I don't give a fuck about him.
Juro.
Hey, Juro. You're gonna die.
What did you...
You shot Amiguchi-kun with a gun. And then a giant robot appeared.
You saw everything?
But why did you...
You invaded my
Where did
privacy.
it fly off to?
Oh, so you don't care, huh? Oh, okay. Well, I don't care either. Let's fucking push you off this ledge! Like a watermelon! Splat! Where's the cat when you need it?
What the hell did you do this time?
Fluffy.
I mean, we shot him. Technically.
He must have come into contact with Miura too. Damn it, how irritating.
Juro, he saw me do it.
I'll take care of it. What are you still doing here? I need to manipulate his memories. And make him forget everything he saw. You think I can do that with you hanging around? Take a hint and scram!
We're creating the timeline in which he's the only eligible pilot, in which creates the timeline where we make a deal with a fucking cat. It's a self-perpetuating cycle. Stop fucking with time! The next target was Juro Kurabe's friend, Shu Amiguchi. Although she succeeded in shooting him, it resulted in the sudden appearance of a giant robot, all of which was witnessed by Juro. Who cares? No one's gonna believe that cuckboy. They're all gonna think it's a wet dream from his stockpile of testosterone from getting sand in his vagina. Yes, I'm mildly pissed off at him. Oh, what? Are you gonna complain about the lack of dinner?
Oh. Juro.
What is it? You're making a weird face.
Huh? Well, because of what happened on the roof today.
The roof? What are you talking about?
Fluffy. He really did alter his memories.
And he's being friendly. And he's at home, eating dinner. Oh god. He created the Juro that you actually know and like. Well, this is messed up on multiple levels.
It's nothing. I'll start making dinner.
Oh, you don't have to. I'll just make instant noodles or something later.
You can't eat that for dinner. It won't take long, so hang on just a bit. Okay?
I really just wanted some ramen.
Now to the ongoing story of the American helicopter crash. During a routine flyby, a U.S. military helicopter clipped Sakura High School at low altitude and crash-landed into Ayame Park.
A U.S. military helicopter?
How fucking low were you flying?
That was definitely a Sentinel. Did Fluffy do this too?
Hello, I made a deal with the devil cat. Where is the Fluffy?
What a nice evening.
Fluffy.
Fortunately, there were no injuries reported in the aftermath of the U.S. military helicopter crash.
First gas explosions, now helicopter crashes. Human cities really are the worst. Change the channel for me, will you? The buttons are too small for my cat paws. Oh, yes, that's the one. I'm watching TV. Kindly go away.
Poor girl. How do I talk about the Sentinel?
There was no U.S. helicopter crash. It was different from the one Juro was piloting. but it was a Sentinel. Altering the news is part of your powers too?
You think cats are some kind of little furry gods?
You're no cat.
Well, duh. It'd be pretty crazy if there was a talking cat wandering around. Wait a minute. What if you're the crazy one? Maybe I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Oh, shut up, Dad.
Maybe there's no such thing as magic.
Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Clark's 3 laws, huh? Well, guess there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'm a cat-like robot from the future. I even gave you a secret gadget. Oh yeah, the time machine's inside your desk drawer. Want to check out my 4-dimensional pocket?
Shut up, Drymond.
Messing with me.
You had me there for a minute. You fucking had me there for a minute, Drymon, you yummy bun-eating motherfucker.
The Deimos code. By sealing those that hold power, we'll be able to defeat the Kaiju. That's what you said, right?
I said that you all wouldn't have to die.
Tell me what you're really trying to do. Otherwise, I won't help you anymore.
A little late for that.
That's going against our contract. Fine, I'll make an exception this time. Even if you seal the witches, the Kaiju will still come.
Then what are we sealing them for?
This is a game. A game of survival. I've simply been readying the playing field. And now the witches will join in the fight. They'll have no choice but to take their sentinels into battle.
Then, what I've been shooting them with is...
a magic that forces them onto the battlefield.
No.
Anything can be resolved with a magical spell.
I got it the wrong way around.
A happy ending for everyone. You know that's not the way it works. Your world's future is on the line. You need to fight to win it. I'm just here to watch it happen.
But you have a slug on your side. How are you supposed to lose?
Juro's memories of what happened on the roof. You really did erase them.
You gave me no choice.
But if you can do it so easily, what's to say you won't do the same to me?
What's to say he hasn't?
Well, nothing really.
So it's possible that you won't restore his memories, and are just using me for your own personal gain.
If I was a bad guy, sure.
What's to say your memories weren't already altered?
You're talking to me way too much today. What does it matter to you who I am anyways? Your only concern is for Juro, right? I've been looking for memories in that busted brain of his. It's like trying to sift through mud, and it's all for you. But if you want to break our contract, then I'll stop right now. It won't be hard to find someone more capable than you. An honest girl who actually wants her wish granted. Now, if you plan on upholding your end of the contract, then I need proof. I want you to shoot your friend. Tomi Kisaragi. She's a witch.
I can't do that!
Remember your contract. Remember it real good.
And what's the end? You shoot yourself? I mean, you'll restore his memories, but you're fucked. Think about it. What can I say? The devil's always a gentleman. And you were even cooking that day. God damn. the cat comes out and says, I was
Juro.
watching that.
Why are you sleeping out here? You're gonna catch a cold.
Good.
Don't wake him up.
Nani?
You again. But how?
This fucking cat. This fucking cat. This fucking cat.
I said, don't wake him up, idiot.
I'm fixing him.
This prank is starting to get on my nerves. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Is someone trying to test me?
You really are a suspicious one, aren't you? Your cute girl charm is quickly wearing off. It's time to start accepting your reality.
But talking cats don't exist.
That's right. And yet here I am.
I mean, the talking cat's got a point.
Even better, I know your wish. Hasn't Juro said anything to you? Something about his dreams, perhaps?
Now that you mention it, he did say he had a dream about getting in a robot.
Yes, I've been digging through his memories.
Get in the Ava, Shinji.
Will that make him remember everything?
Maybe, if they're still in there. I can find memories and put them back into an empty head. Pretty amazing, I know. Well, that's the end of your trial period. I gave you a preview of the benefits you'll get from me. Anything further requires a contract. Fine, I'll answer any questions you have. And then you have to decide. After you agree, there'll be no more questions. I expect you to carry out your duties with no complaints. Don't be shy. Ask me something. If you're not going to ask anything, then make your choice.
Let's say I do agree to this contract. How do I know you'll hold up your end of the deal?
Well, aren't you rude? Cats are free spirits, but they are not con artists. A cat who betrays his word is nothing more than an animal. If you don't trust me, then say so. You're only wasting time.
What will I have to do to fulfill my end of the contract? At least a general idea.
Your job isn't hard. First, I will give you one of my magical tools. You will use that to seal the witches.
Seal them? What happens after that?
The Deimos code will call the Kaiju. If you seal the witches that have access to it, you will be able to live longer than you are fated.
The Deimos code will call the Kaiju.
What exactly are you?
A magic cat, obviously.
You said you came from a world that was destroyed?
That's right. My world was destroyed by Deimos.
Deimos. You mean the Kaiju, right?
You heard that from Juro Izumi, didn't you? The curse that summons them. That's the Deimos code. And all the witches in this world are affected by it.
Can you tell me more about the witches?
They are those born with the power of magic. Piloting sentinels, using gates. It's only a fraction of their power.
And Juro is one of them?
That's right. He's a witch too.
I'm hooked on every word the little fluffy kitty is saying and assuming is telling the truth.
The Deimos code. You mentioned that before. You said it was a relic of an ancient civilization?
A terribly old relic. From a magical civilization that existed millions of years ago.
But if it's from that long ago, humans would have still been apes.
It's pretty crazy, right?
What are we playing, Mass Effect?
Don't be shy. Ask me something. If you're not going to ask anything, then make your choice. Don't be shy. If you're not going to ask...
Decline.
I'm sorry, but having a contract with the cat is just too weird.
Whatever, your choice. Have a nice life with Juro.
No, wait! Maybe I just need to think about it some more.
Ugh, women are so indecisive.
Wow, he's really winning this negotiation.
Don't be shy if you're not going to...
You can fix Juro, right?
Sifting through someone's head is what I'm best at.
Oh. Okay. I will accept your contract.
Then it's settled. Now, this should go without saying. But this agreement between us, if anyone finds out, the contract will be broken. And you'll never see me again.
Morgana's gonna angel beats the shit out of this reality.
What's your real name?
Call me whatever you want.
Well, I don't know then.
Morgana!
You called me something when you saw me at school. What was it?
Oh, Fluffy.
Now, how lame. Not very original, are you? Lots of things are fluffy. Well, whatever.
Lots of things are cheeky, too.
I guess that's fine.
The contract is formed.
Oh, he looked at me again. Are you hungry, little guy?
Oh god. Omen music starts playing. The little guy's like, witch! Witch!
So cute! Look at his fluff. He looks so soft. Oh, you're right. Oh, he looked at me again. Are you hungry, little guy? So cute. Look at his fluff. He looks so soft.
The cat's like, kill me.
Right.
Well, look at that.
Oh,
She jelly.
Acting all high and mighty last night. I bet he just likes the attention.
Jelly. Someone's jelly.
So cute.
Someone secretly wants attention.
Look at his fluff.
Megumi,
The target.
I feel like we haven't talked in forever.
Yeah.
Good
Me
morning,
too.
Asami-chan. Morning. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
You don't want to go with your friends?
You're my friend too. Or did you forget that?
Damn.
Well, anyways, I noticed something the other day. It was how unusually quiet your room was. So you can understand my surprise when I saw that all your things were gone.
Right. I'm sorry for not saying anything.
She moved out?
It's okay. Just kind of feels like a waste. Not taking advantage of the apartment Shikishima got for us. Then again, they are Showa-era buildings. So I guess they're not that great. So, where are you living now?
Oh, at Juro Kurabe's house.
Hold up, you're living with him? Seriously?
Why?
You have Morimura's permission for that, right?
Well, probably.
Huh. You've changed, Megumi.
You think so?
You've been way more proactive since you came here. Which is a good thing and all, it's just...
Teen pregnancy.
Well, you know, he's not...
Yeah, no.
I know that. But I don't care. Since the day Juro showed up, no matter how much the world might change, I decided that I would always be by his side.
Simp!
Oh.
Sheesh, Megumi. But I get it. I'll help any way I can.
Don't enable this behavior.
We're friends, you know? You can talk to me about anything.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Come on. We're gonna be late.
Where's the cat? Oh, I can't actually go to the cat now, can I? Dang.
Tomi, I don't deserve your friendship. I hope one day you can forgive me.
One day, in the future, I'm a liar. Oh! I mean, yes, you are.
It's time. I have to shoot Tomi.
You know what they say, friends shoot you at the front. If you shoot her from the back, coward.
Okay, then.
Usami-chan, wait!
What now?
I changed my mind on the melon pan. Make it a chocolate cornet instead.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
So Iori wanted... egg pon? No, it was an egg sandwich and strawberry milk. And for Miwako, yakisoba pon and melon pon. No, wait, not melon pon. She wanted a cornet. So counting mine, I need 2 cornets? I also wanted a tuna sandwich. Oh, with milk and a tea to drink.
Why don't you all just go together?
Sure you want to wait here? If you don't hurry, they're gonna run out. I'm tired of the chaos buying a piece of bread brings. From today on, I'll only have nice, relaxing bentos from Mom.
At least you have a mom. Well, this is chaos.
Animals.
Kisaragi.
Oh, good timing. Hold this.
Hey.
Alright, one more time.
Hey, wait! I need to buy something too.
Fine. What do you want?
Oh, Anpan.
I thought you didn't like sweets.
Huh? I like sweets.
Well, whatever. I'll get yours too. Keep holding that.
You know what I used to do in high school? I used to get people's orders in class, and they'd give me cash, and I'd get like the change basically, because they're all spoiled kids in a private school and I didn't have an allowance. So they'd want to order something like, I don't know, a cheese bread, which was like 80 cents, right? And they wanted to order a bunch of other shit. So they would basically pay like $1 or $2 or $5. Anyway, I get the orders from a bunch of people in the class, then I'd go for a bathroom break and place the order just before recess on lunch. And the nice ladies in the cafeteria would basically do that for me. So I would literally walk up to the cafeteria at recess and lunch and just pick up the orders and give them to the people. So these people would basically skip the line because I went for a bathroom break, and I'd get all this cash. So I'd basically be able to order for myself too, just by placing an order for these other people. I mean, when you don't get given allowance, you learn how to hustle. And then I found out some kids were basically doing that for free. And I'm like, why are you doing it for free? I'm getting paid.
Tony.
You trying to buy bread too, Megami?
Yeah.
Want me to get something for you too?
Oh, no. I'm still looking.
If you don't decide soon, there's gonna be nothing left. Okay. Out of the way, you nerds! Hey, that one's mine!
Nothing like my high school cafeteria was buffet style with stuff like pasta and sandwiches constantly being made. Lucky.
Tony, please forgive me.
Tell me, what happened? Are you okay? Just hang on.
He's doing the
Don't
slub
push
squat.
yourself.
So no one noticed that? You just
Are you
literally
okay?
shoot from the hip. No one would notice it because it's not
Just hang on.
gunpowder.
Don't push yourself.
The food!
Are you okay? Just hang on.
The yakisoba pan.
Don't push yourself.
So what do we do?
No. Anpan.
Do you need me to take you to the nurse's office?
Huh? The cafeteria? Why are you here? Oh, right. Rock, paper, scissors. What else did I need to buy?
Wow. I think my job's complete. At least he's a nice guy. Oh, he's sus.
That girl.
Oh, he's sus. Oh!
Tony.
Look how blood red it is. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Hey, you. Hang on a sec.
Oh, shit.
I saw you. You did something to Kisaragi in the cafeteria, didn't you?
Huh? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Hang on.
Help! Help!
Don't play dumb. And this isn't just about Kisaragi.
Oh, shit.
I can't remember it exactly, but you were the one who helped me before. I think.
Huh?
Is that right?
What?
Please stop. If you don't leave me alone, I'll call for help.
I can't remember. You were the one who. Is that.
Please stop. If you don't leave me alone.
How does this...
I guess that answers that. It was her.
Why aren't you saying the easy getaway word? Because false rape accusations are wrong. Someone needs to Photoshop the Adidas stripes. Fuck off. Just the Adidas stripes and the slub hat, and he's a fucking gopnik. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Alright, 13 Sentinels. Ah, the music hits. It's so quick. Alright, where were we? 1140. 1140. Yes, this is the one. Damn! I really want to battle, but I know they're gonna not let me. Are you gonna let me? Are you gonna let me battle? Are you gonna let me battle? Of course you're not gonna let me battle. It's not gonna let me battle. Alright. Since I'm not allowed to battle. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Can we continue? Can we continue? This was so good last week. It was so good. Megumi Yaku Shiji recalls the day she entered a contract with Fluffy. Even though it was all for Juro Kurabe, she's distressed by the fact she pointed a gun at a friend. And we unlocked... We did this guy until he got locked. And then we were doing contract making. Yes! We're back into it.
I'm home. Oh.
It's all good, Christian. Let me play this like I play Danganronpa.
Juro, are you sleeping?
Yakushiji?
Oh yeah, his memory's
Sorry.
gone.
Did I wake you?
I remember. This is gonna be fun. You got shot.
That dream. The woman at Sumire Bridge. It was Fuyusaka-san.
I remember that memory line.
What?
Oh no. You heard me?
Fuyusaka-san is in your class, right?
Isn't that when you first met?
This has nothing to do with you.
Ooh, thought cloud.
Was he dreaming? Or remembering? And why about her?
What a nice evening.
You remember Iori.
Iori Fuyusaka. What does Juro's dream mean?
What are you talking about?
The one about Iori Fuyusaka. Why is he dreaming about her?
Don't ask me. I had nothing to do with it. Seems like he dreamt it on his own.
Oh.
He is a boy, and right at that special age. No surprise he dreams about the girl he's into.
That's not true. Could that really be true? Does Juro have feelings for that girl?
My god, I would not survive as a teenage girl.
You know what that means. You're in the past now, right? Well, maybe this Juro.
Enough.
How about I give you an order that'll change that? Iori Fuyusaka's a witch.
So she's one too.
Indeed. Time to shoot and drag her onto the battlefield.
In for a penny, in for a pound, right? Oh. Because what I used to always think about dreams was that dreams are pretty much not just what we were thinking about during the day or whatnot, but what's been happening in our minds. And that's just sort of a manifestation of it. So if we're worried about something, or we're anxious about something, or we're happy about something, there's a good chance our dreams might reflect that. But I also sometimes see dreams as a mechanism of, I don't want to say training yourself, but preparing yourself for situations. Like I often had dreams of, I don't know, people breaking into the house. And so I've gone through that scenario maybe 50, 60 times. So, you know. If it happens, I'm not gonna let them flank me. And then in this circumstance, he's dreaming about something he should have absolutely no memory of. I remember this one. This was in our first stream, where the giant robot comes out of nowhere. They're just like walking past the river. It's like, oh no, it's wet. Oh, the rain stopped. Oh my god, it's a robot! So, he should not remember this. But he's getting it back to a
Fluffy?
dream. Yes, you are so fluffy.
What are you doing?
I asked you a question, Mr. Snuggles. Okay. Okay. I suck at being a teenage girl. Oh yeah, he doesn't want to talk to me because it's in public. Am I being ignored? Wow. I hate my life.
Is this your idea of a joke?
Eh. Don't make me get teen pregnancy. Eh. Son of a bitch. Eh. What?
Wait, how did you get here?
Yeah, this is not a coincidence. This is a fucking glitch in the Matrix. The fucking OG Fluffy that we were chasing is somewhere at another point in time. We're doing something else, and we're meeting up with a Fluffy from... Don't fuck with time. No wonder he was trying to get away from her. He's not supposed to interact with her. He's not her Fluffy. Don't fuck with time.
Are you trying to mess with me?
What? What's up with you? Is this about the other night?
No, that has nothing to do with it. I knew you were being annoying. Maybe I need a break.
Oof. Oof, poor girl.
You'll feel better after you shoot Fuyusaka.
Ooh! Damn it, did I get the screenshot?
You want to.
I'm only doing it because she's a witch.
They say jealousy is flattering, but lying about it is just sad.
Great. We're about to become a high school shooter. I guess it was my destiny all along. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is so bad.
You remember, right? She said she wasn't interested, but it totally seemed like she was. So, yeah, there's that.
Come on, Miwa-chan. You're always looking for romance. You said the same thing about me and Kurabe-kun.
I know, but still. I'm definitely
Iori
right this time.
Fuyusaka. Usami-chan? Really? I just don't see it.
She's a shipper.
We were just talking about Nenji-kun. You remember, right? She said she wasn't interested, but it totally seemed like she was. So, yeah, there's that.
Say your best friend hated your boyfriend. What would you do?
Always looking for
Like,
romance.
do you need your friend's approval?
You said the same thing
Yeah.
about me and Kurabe-kun.
Do you choose love or friendship?
I know, but still.
That's deep.
Definitely
The
right
ultimate
this time.
dilemma.
Usami-chan?
Totally.
Really?
I still
I
want a
just don't see
boyfriend,
it.
though.
We were just talking about
I'm
Nenji-kun.
fascinated how teenage girls believe that it's love.
She said she wasn't interested, but it totally seemed like she was. So, yeah, there's that.
Come on, Miwa-chan.
Oh,
You're
God.
always looking for romance. You said the same thing about me and Kurabe-kun.
I know, but still. I'm definitely right this time.
Usami, I just don't see it. Fuyusaka-san.
We were just talking about Nenji-kun.
Do you have a second? Oh, you're in Nachan's class, right? Yes. I'm Yakushiji. Could I talk to you? Just the two of us? Huh? Well, sure. I don't mind.
The shipper's gonna think that we're
How
asking her out.
On the roof. Is that okay? All right then. See you later, Miwa-chan.
I will allow this. You just say like, I will allow it. But Kuma is like, I will allow it. Like, are you coming or what? And this whole thing is like about your friend and your boyfriend. You see, all right. So I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna play devil's advocate on both sides. on one end, okay, cool. If your friends or, you know, whatever, don't really like your boyfriend or girlfriend, is that a sort of a deal breaker? Not necessarily. However, you are most probably being emotional, which means you are not being rational. And sometimes your friends and other people can see things which are obvious, which you cannot. Which is why sometimes, it's not a bad idea to see what they think. Because they're probably a little more level-headed than you are. Because you might be in a really, really bad dynamic, you just don't see it. Because, well, let's face it, guys aren't exactly the sharpest tools in the shed when they're attracted to someone. Guys will put up a lot of shit if a girl is attractive enough. Or in some cases, another guy is attractive enough, or you get my point. There is a little thing called the hot crazy scale. It doesn't necessarily need to be crazy. It could just be like incompatible. Guys will, you know, the more attractive the other person is, they will put up with a lot of incompatibility. You could be like two positive magnets literally pushing each other apart. If you are attractive enough, the guy will stick around. Because guys are idiots. So sometimes having your friend's opinion is not exactly a bad thing. Sometimes you need that person to tell you that you have absolutely nothing in common, you don't even like her, you just like the sex. And that's okay, but you should be aware of it. You don't need to post actual rationalize that you're like in love or something. Just be honest with yourself. The sex is good. And that's the only thing keeping the relationship together. And the relationship will no doubt fall apart when the sex stops being that good. Have you had this situation before? In my group of friends, I am the guy that pretty much can give the cheat sheet to a girl one of my friends is dating. And so whenever they're sort of, you know, madly in love or want to propose, I'm kind of the guy that they consult. And I sort of try to pick their brains a little bit, you know? And in some cases, it's like, yeah, you two are pretty damn compatible. Like, pretty damn compatible. Remember that time you were like way drunk and vomiting and feeling like shit and, you know, she left from having fun with her friends to come look after you and took you home and, you know, probably held your hair and all that shit? That's a good sign, buddy. And then there's the other time it's like, oh, I want to propose. And I'm like, and they're like, what? And I'm like, remember that time when and that time for and they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, that's not a good sign, buddy. I mean, if she goes over what do you think is gonna when happens? And they're like, oh god. And I'm like, you know what I mean? What about people who wait until marriage for sex? There's an interesting dynamic. So there's basically this graph that they did in terms of rate of success of marriages and number of sexual partners. And you'll be surprised by this. The percentage of success of a marriage if both people are first timers, or virgins, or whatever you want to call it, is around 70 to 85%. No, sorry, 70 to 80%, somewhere around that. So like mid to high 70s, which is pretty high. If one of them has had a previous sexual partner, but the other one has not, it's around 80 something. And then if both of them have had a sexual partner or not, it goes down a little bit around the 70s to the 60s. If both of them had had 2 or more sexual partners, you're looking at around 50 to 60%. And so the more sexual partners that both parties have had or one party has had, the rate of success in the marriage dramatically drops. By the time you go to like 10 sex partners each, you're looking at about 2 percentage points. So, yeah. And a fascinating dynamic, if one person has had multiple, like, 10 or 20 sexual partners, and the other person has not, the rate of success for the marriage is how long the person with the sexual partners is willing to stick around. So what it pretty much shows you is that people with fewer sexual partners will look at other things in their partner. Whereas the people that have been, you know, going around and having a lot of fun will place a lot of weight on that fun. And it makes rational sense when you really think about it. If you both don't know what you're doing, and you're both just doing it with each other, but you like each other enough without that to get along, it's a good sign, because you're not being clouded by that drive to procreate and continue the human race, right? I mean, let's face it, that's a built-in drive in all humans. I mean, that's why we're around, and that's why we breed like bunny rabbits. But if you're together without that, you know, clouding your judgment, it's a good sign. It means you're compatible on other things. Whereas people that lean a lot more on that, rely on that a lot more. Not necessarily a bad thing, because if you can keep the fire going long term, you know, you like, if you're planning to be with someone with for 50, 60 years, you better hope the sex is good. Otherwise, you know, at a certain point, something's gonna happen somewhere. But if that's not the foundation of your relationship to begin with, that's a lot better. That, and the fact in modern day Western society, people just like go to Vegas and get married for the shits and giggles. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, sure. I mean, that's rocky to begin with, but best of luck to you. Either way, 9 out of 10 marriages fail within the first 5 years, so good luck with those statistics. It's the society we live in, right? Like back in the day when we were living in villages and whatnot, you know, like when we make fun about shotgun weddings, right? A marriage between two people wasn't just two people getting married. It was a literal public service announcement that you don't fuck with these two people because, you know, we're all here, the entire village has seen it, you know, don't be a homewrecker. Because being a homewrecker or doing something like that means your entire community knows about it. Which means good luck you finding someone, or good luck you doing business or trade with people in the local community. And at that time, you relied so heavily on the people in your local community, you didn't want to rock the boat. Whereas nowadays in Western society, half of us don't even know the names of our neighbors. Half of us haven't even seen some of our neighbors. Half of us haven't even said hi to some of our neighbors. So that social glue that used to keep people together in society is no longer present. If anything, it's virtually the opposite. It is seen as fun to have a affair with the neighbor, or the guy down the street, because that's what television tells us, right? It's normal, it's fun, it's spicy, and it's like, oh, okay, great. So on one end, you're promoting this type of behavior, cool. On the other end, you're complaining that people aren't settling down and having kids and the population rates across the world are falling. Cool. What's your point? Because you're partially responsible for the problem. What's the point you're trying to make? Oh, you're trying to guilt trip the younger generation into having more kids, despite everything you're telling them is in the contrary? Cool. Now that's gonna happen. I mean, at a certain point. Population rates around the world are falling. Isn't that good? So, it's not necessarily the population rate around the world is falling. It's that the population rate in developed countries per capita is falling. So, for example, in Australia, mind you, this is like statistics from 2 years ago. It might have slightly changed. The number of children a couple has is like 1.2. Which means for two people that are in a relationship, the number of children they will have is 1.2. That's less than 2. So they're not even, you know, creating two people to make up for the fact that two people have gone in this relationship. Spread that across a population of 20-something million and you realize really quickly that it's unsustainable. Plug in the fact that we have an aging population and you've got a situation where you actually need more young people, but the young people aren't creating more young people because prices are too high. So what you have is migration to boost up the population. However, that comes with its own problems. Why? Because we have economic migration where if you have more than $2 million, they'll give you a visa. What ends up happening is you get people that come in, buy property, because that's an easy, safe way to invest $2 million, which drives up property prices. which means young people cannot actually afford a home to live, which means they're less likely to have kids because kids are expensive. So what ends up happening is you're not actually solving the population problem, you're just getting in a bunch of oldies with money already that don't want additional children, buying up assets in the country, inflating the population of the country, not actually increasing it organically by, having more kids born here. So, in other words, Australia's basically fucked. Or you have the opposite scenario in a country like Japan, where they have an aging population that's slowly going down because, let's face it, old people die. Young people don't want kids because it's too expensive to do so, and the country is refusing to let foreigners live there because they think the Japanese are superior, which is also killing their economy. So what you have is a triple whammy, where if they don't decide to either let people into the country to work, or somehow incentivize people to have kids work 6 days a week and not see their kids, the population is just going to crash, which it's already doing. And old people are going to have to work well into their 80s and 90s, which has already started happening in Japan, because their retirement system is such that the young people should be paying for the old people's retirement. There's not enough money to go around, so every time you go to the convenience store, you have an 80 or 90-year-old person working the counter. Golden age of retirement, right? Working at a 7-Eleven at the age of 80 or 90. I mean, it all ties in, right? The economy, marriage, kids, retirement, old people, the occasional government corruption where they take money out of the social security funds to fund their own mansions. The world goes round. Now come on, we gotta shoot a schoolgirl on a roof. Iori, get your butt up there. I said, get your butt up there.
So what is it? Oh, it's a little hard to talk about here.
Population rates around the world falling isn't that good as more food to go around. Incorrect. So, what they found statistically speaking is that the more well-off or wealthy people are, the fewer kids that they have. So the population that's going to make up a majority of the world is people with not a lot of resources and not a lot of opportunity in life. What you end up getting is situations like China, India, South Africa, parts of America, like that sort of thing, Europe as well, where the wealth gap is massive. Massive. Where a very small part of the population owns a majority of the resources. That's what ends up happening. And what ends up, we statistically have enough food to feed the world 2 times over every single day. We just don't. Because we have, for example, the CEO of Nestle that says drinking water is not a human right. So, yeah. And that whole Great Reset thing is also sponsored by Nestle. And they want to convince people that you will own nothing and you will be happy. Even though these companies are trying to tell you that drinking water is not a fundamental human right, and the royal family and Prince Charles and stuff are protecting a pedophile, Prince Andrew, who's currently in court, but doesn't want to go over to America because, he knows he's going to be found guilty. Royal diplomatic immunity, right? Rules for thee, but not me. You will own nothing and you will be happy. I will continue owning lots of shit. Like all those resources that we stole from Africa when we pillaged the shit out of the place. And India. And that one time we tried to take America back, but they somehow fought us off. So, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we're gonna reset the economy. Everyone's gonna be on zero. Wow, that's fair, right? Well, not exactly. You'll be on zero, but we'll, increase what we have. It'll be back to the good old days where we are your rulers and you are peasants. Doing everything we want you to do for a title, like a lord. It's like, oh, so what about today where I can actually rise through the social ranks by doing whatever? Or creating a product or service that can make me wealthy? Yeah, that won't exist. We will own it, but you can keep doing the work, but you won't own any of it. Oh, really? Sounds a bit like communism. And as someone from a formerly communist country, communism does not work, kids. Communism, not even once. Oh yes, she saw him.
For me?
Oh shit.
Isn't good.
We've been compromised. Quick, follow me. Girls' bathroom. Here's a great way to sum up the difference between boys and girls. Girls will typically try to keep their bathrooms clean. Boys will piss all over the floors. I fucking hate guys. You know what? Now that I really think about it, guys are idiots. Seriously, it's like, I'm gonna smash the soap dispensers. Then you won't have soap. Ugh. Well, I'm not gonna flush when I piss. What's gonna stink the next time you go to piss, you idiot? I'm gonna break the locks on the doors. Well, that's gonna be a lot of fun when you need to take a shit. It's like, guys, you're a bunch of idiots. You remember my stories of high school? Bunch of idiots. Bunch of spoiled brats. I remember I actually became a student representative on the Student Representative Council, which I didn't even want to do, because I wanted to get the guys soap. And so they fixed the soap dispensers. It didn't even last one recess. They broke it. They smashed it. They didn't even use the soap. And then they like sprayed the soap around the bathroom. And I was like, we had soap. And you fucked it. It was like, hey, they'll just replace it. I'm like, no, they won't. That's the problem. That's like, ah! I was watching this thing, and I don't know who this guy is, but I almost fucking fell off my chair. And it was this guy, and he was like the chillest guy ever. And he's like, democracy is when the people elect representatives. But the people are retarded. And I almost fell off my chair. And I know, like, you know, we shouldn't be talking like that nowadays, and I completely agree. But I almost fell off my chair because he had a fucking point. I mean, the old George Carlin. Imagine how stupid the average person is. Then realize half of them are stupider than that. And you just go, you know? Yeah. And to prove my point as to why we shouldn't talk about that, there was a kid in my high school had what's it called? Mental blank right now. But he had whatever he had, and kids were making fun of him and whatnot. And you know, and I was talking to one of the school teachers years later. I'm like, yeah, what ended up happening to the kid? I remember he was getting bullied and all this stuff, and I, you know, like I pointed him in the direction of computers because, you know, that's where I went. Kids can't pick on you when you're on computers and whatnot. And the teacher's like, oh, we had ASIO come over to the school, and ASIO is like the Australian security. It's the equivalent of the FBI and CIA in America. And I'm like, the fuck happened? And it's like, the kid was talking to the Taliban. And I'm like, how? And it's like, he hacked into their shit and was just talking with the Taliban. And it flipped a thing on ASIO, and ASIO came over, and, you know, the kid's not allowed to use a computer. And I'm sort of like, you do realize this kid doesn't actually realize what he's doing. And she's like, we know. And I'm like, think about it. This kid's in high school, hacked into the Taliban systems and found these motherfuckers on the internet. I get it. This kid doesn't actually realize the social consequences of doing such a thing or who these people are. But this kid has an unbelievable ability to see patterns and connect things that we, the average person, simply cannot. Why not give someone like this a career in tech, in a safe environment where they could find these fuckers. And let, you know, the police do the rest. And then she was like, well, the government doesn't think that way, do they? So they just banned this kid from using a computer. And I'm like, imagine the wasted potential. Imagine how much good this person would have done. And they would have thought they're just playing a game or something. Yeah, I'm just playing hide and seek with people online. And the person just so happens to be a fucking terrorist. But like, why does it matter, right? You know what I mean? You're giving someone something to do that's fun. They're gifted at it. And it does a lot of good in the world. Like, why does it matter? But, you know, that's not the way the society works. Be very careful who you poke fun at. They might just be unbelievably gifted in something that you're not sure of. You know? The human mind is a fascinating thing. Oh, they're a little bit socially awkward. Oh, look at that. They understand quantum mechanics. Shit. I'm scared he might become a high school shooter. Kid awkwardly laughs at you. What are you laughing about? It's like, I wouldn't use a gun. Oh, I'd use a flamethrower. Easy to get people behind corners. What? What? Say what? There's a reason that we're banned in the Geneva Convention.
So...
Sorry, Iori. I was like, is your name Iori? Oh, fuck, I got your name right. Sorry, Iori. Let's hope she's Iori. Truth about how communism doesn't work. Have some bits, Kuma. Grazie. You know what? Art, you just gave me the world's greatest idea. Remember how we're using the persona thing every time there's a donation or something? How about we create one that plays the Soviet national anthem for like 5 seconds, and you have like bears and stuff come on the screen. How the fuck did I get your name right, Iori? You see, that happens with me sometimes. I can't remember a person's name, then out of fucking nowhere, I'm like, sup, Genghis? You know what I mean? Like, it just... What?
What did you want to talk about?
Wait, her name's Megumi, right? That can't be right. Megumi. Holy shit! I remember names?! Watch, it's only the girls. It's not going to be the guys. Like, 100%. There is no way I would remember a guy's name. So basically, Alice's die for me in Persona 5. Sort of. I am scared. I must have, like, swapped places with a Kuma that remembers names. So where's the Kuma that doesn't remember names?
Juro is mine.
That's one way to eliminate the competition. Thumbnail!
How dare you try to take him away from me?
Oh yeah, we got a yandere situation. That's the right word for it, right? Yandere. Yandere is like crazy girl, right? Yandere.
No, that's not why I'm doing this.
Wait, did she just imagine that?
This is... for him.
Oh damn! I thought that was real for a second. Imagine having like a gun pulled on you, and then like the person just puts the gun away and starts talking to themselves. I'd be more scared. I'd be like, you know what? The gun I could deal with, but this shit. I saw this video of this retired Marine. He was like 50 or something at a gas station or something. And these two guys with, you know, like balaclavas and guns come in. And one of the guys points the gun at the Marine, like right in his face. A second later, the Marine basically grabs the barrel, puts it up, breaks the guy's finger off, tackles him to the ground. The guy next to him fucking flips, falls on his ass, you know, just bolts the fuck out of there. Semper Fi, motherfucker. Point a gun at a Marine. Yeah, that's gonna end well. You're about to get the ass whooping of your life. I remember this old Marine, like he was like 90. You know, like 90. Like older than your granddad. And he was at finally again, another fucking service station. And these guys tried to steal his wallet. And he beat the shit out of them. These young guys, too. They were like 18, 19, 20. Like, 2 young guys. You know, they should have had the advantage. The Marine beat the shit out of them. And he got sent to court, right? And he had this judge and, you know, this lady. And, you know, imagine these guys are like witnesses to being assaulted after trying to rob an old 90-year-old man, right? Imagine being the judge that day. Looking at these 2 kids, these 2 fucking teens, trying to beat up this 90-year-old man. And this 90-year-old man beat the shit out of them so much they had to charge him with assault. The case was fucking dismissed. Good! They should have gave the kids some karate coupons. It's fucking embarrassing. Semper Fi, motherfucker. Don't point a gun at a Marine until you're ready to pull the trigger. Don't point a gun at fucking... You know what? Don't even have a gun on you unless you're willing to pull the trigger. You know why? Because if you escalate it to the point that you pull a gun and you're not prepared to use it, you are fucked if the other guy calls your bluff. Because if someone calls your bluff when you have a gun, you're about to have a bad time. That's all I'm saying. Don't bring a weapon around unless you're prepared to use it. Because that thing ain't gonna help you. You're gonna have a bad time. Magical gun. Looks like a fucking syringe, but anyway. That's a big ass syringe.
This is for Juro. Kurabe-kun? But... is it really? Who is this for?
Can you, like, not shoot her in the eye? Like, shoot her in the chest or something. Oh, no, that could fuck the heart. Shoot her in the leg. Ah, fuck, it's an artery. Shoot her in the arm.
This is for me.
Yakushiji-san?
Even so.
Thank you! She took my suggestion. No, wait, you shot her in the leg. What if you pierced the artery?
Iori-chan! Are you okay?
Oh my god, Slop Squad.
Miwa-chan? Why am I... How did I get here?
Were you spying on us? You shipper? I love how I just walk away. Oh!
What did you do to Iori-chan?
Go away, Kaede.
Miwa-chan. This girl's been acting strange, Iori-chan. I saw her just this morning in front of the school.
Imagine calling your friend Chun.
She was talking to the gate, like it could talk back or something.
Oof.
To the... gate?
Just shoot her too. I mean, come on.
You mean you couldn't see Fluffy?
But the other people could see Fluffy like a couple of days ago. Fluffy was getting a lot of attention. Don't fuck with time.
Oh my god, she even named it!
It? It? Damn it! Complete Juro and Juro Kurabe. What? Complete Juro's a Juro Kurabe event. Is that the same thing? Complete Juro Kurabe's Juro Kurabe event. What the fuck? Can't you just say complete Juro Kurabe's event? Why does it have to be Juro Kurabe's Juro Kurabe event? So what, his event belongs to himself? Well, congratulations. Damn it, I got cucked. After talking about high school shooting with a flamethrower and how pregnancy is not solving our, economic issues.
She said something along those lines too.
She, huh? His real name is Tsukasa Okino.
Oh!
He wears that stuff for his own reasons.
That was a guy?
Don't joke about that. You're just trying to confuse me.